Foot like update, Danny Boy here. We're back with more Transport Fever on the modded map. We have no issue if that's about. Right, we're back here on the modded map in Europe. For, if you remember, we set up a rent-free train to go from Paris to Minsk. At the end of the episode, one of them wasn't working. The unit was in Paris would not leave. It was an obvious mistake. An obvious mistake that I missed, which now means that this train headed from Minsk to Paris will shortly be in Paris as this unit's just leaving. Here he goes. Hello there. Right. Shortly this will be out of the tunnel, I think. It's got a fair bit uphill climb. I think this may be the end. It's like a tunnel for a theme park. Right, it briefly comes into the light and then disappears again as it heads back up. But I'll explain the error in just a second and we'll follow this rent-free train. So let's pop out of there, let's follow it. It's D140, that's pretty awesome. Clicking it again. Setting up the line, I just set Paris. I never actually set a second station. So the reason that Ian from Minsk left is because it knew it could go to Paris, it just never had another destination after that. But the one that was already in Paris was a bit confused as to far it was supposed to go next. So, thank God I noticed that. But there we go, it's up and running. I've no idea how fast it's going. Doing 171. And I think it even does I like the sound of high speed trains when they blast past. It's got like a futuristic space age sort of sound. Of which this scene has not, because it's slowed down. Okay, right, I get you. You've slowed down because you're heading into Minsk. Okay, my bad. Right, so that line is now fixed. The other line we did was Kiev to Paris, which is somewhere where I don't know. This is not Kiev to Paris, this is Berlin to Kiev. That's running a full load. There's obviously no train in the station. If it's going on here, you're leaving and you're going to St. Petersburg, that's fine. Let's see if we can find that Paris train. It may be underground. I do believe it is. You're heading to Paris. I can't actually remember if this train is, so we'll keep an eye on it. I'm sure it will resurface sometime in the near future. It's going to resurface here. It's D121. That's pretty good. We've got one of our bullet trains there. Ah, right, it's one of these new age TGVs that look pretty cool. World's fastest railway speed, 574.8 kilometers per hour. Is that true? Are the bullet trains in China any of the fastest trains? Or is it this? I don't know. It maybe is. Right, it's heading back underground. It will reappear here. And we'll get a shot of this plane taking off. Ooh, we get lag with the plane though. The Lufthansa number. There he is there, appearing in the background. Where are you still going? Oh, you're going to Reykjavik. With 0 people. That is... There is one person waiting. Right. So that was the 2 last lines we set up in this episode. I'm going to do a bit of upgrading trains here in Scandinavia, especially the freight trains. And I'm going to go over here to Russia, if there's time, which there should be. And I'm going to create a line that goes from here. No, because that's the forest, so that's not true at all. Right, from here, actually. This doesn't get much combat, unfortunately. I'm going to create another station out here, and then I'm going to run some trains up to the quarry, which is not there. It's there, right, the quarry is there. It's actually classed as Alaska Quarry. That's what that warning was coming up about. Should still be there somewhere. Maybe not. But anywho, we'll get that connected up as well. And then in the next episode after that, I'm going to try and finish off the goods hub. Get as much goods to the rest of the cities as possible. And then I'll be doing the same as the American playthrough. I will be fast forwarding it to 2050. I was actually thinking about fast forwarding it to 2045. And for 2045 I was going to leave it to run for 5 years with the no cost mod turned off, so things would actually cost money. Set all the vehicles to replace and then see how much the lines actually make, if they make any money at all. I've got 232 billion and I've got like 200 billion in the American version, so that'd be interesting. I'd like to see how that turns out, so I'll do that as well. And then at 2050 we'll have our trains from the future. We'll get them some new lines made up, and then after that it'll probably be the end of the season. It'll be like a finale, sort of going around the map and looking at each train, having a ride along. It'd be interesting to have a ride along in this train because there are a few other trains that intersect its path. There's another one here. Even though the trains are mostly all the same. That's interesting, I like that. And this train is coming in. And you can see other trains there. Is that a train? Yes, it's a KTX, the Korean Rail TGV. This guy blundering past with copious amounts of steel. Plane in the background, probably the London to Beijing plane. It's a real shame I couldn't continue with the aircraft. I couldn't keep both sides of the Atlantic running at the same time, unfortunately, which was a real bummer. But so much cities and so much population just gave a catastrophic amount of lag. So we're going to start over here in stock of home. And let's see what we've got. We've got absolutely no trains, sorry, in the station at the present time. This is actually getting goods again. These are all full of steel. There is no steel waiting, but there is 500 steel approaching. Excellent. Right, you sir are the Helsinki planks train. I'll leave you be for the time being. Or will I? Let's check the vehicles on this line. They are 33 years old, so they're not in need of replacement, but I want to replace them with something a bit more faster. We've got plenty planks, it seems. 322 there, 444 there. We need more steel to roll in. Now let's see if we can find another planks train. Here's a full planks train there. So let's start by upgrading this gentleman here. Right, you are waiting for a free path, that's fine. Give me a replacement. You may go, but I'm going to keep the consist as is. Right, I need to buy a train, so give me this. Now I'll get a double header it, and I know for a fact it's going to place one of the trains at the back. Head to the bottom. Let's see what we've got. We've got this German train. It's from 2017, so it's probably the most relevant train here. 2016. But we're going to use some of these BRs and REs. Ones with pretty pictures on them, preferably. That would be nice. The Guitardo 2016, I'm pretty sure that is Swiss. We have got these from Norway. We've got the banana, the Chiquita banana. I keep forgetting what that is. The Zeman taxi. I like this, the SRI Rail Invest. The Transport Fever train. I would like to hear running as well at some point. Lots of different liveries, different pictures. They're pretty cool. Some of them are really nicely done. I like the rail jets. I'm actually going to use this. I've been tempted to use it for a while. If there's another version, OBB. These look 2005, but they're not that old. Cargo. That's pretty blatantly obvious. We'll head back to the start and see if there is. The MAV 1047. I actually want to see if the first thing is. There's the COMSA. The DB Cargo, the BR145. I think that's the beginning. Class 101. This scene's quite interesting. I liked this scene for 1994. I like this. That's pretty cool. 143 miles per hour. It's rather fast. We've got some cargo here. We've got some more of these for 1991. But 143 miles per hour. That is pretty good. And I think, since I've seen it, I'm going to go with this scene first. So add and add. Now, does it matter? I could hear this scene at the back, but I'm going to move it to the front. You, sir, keep on moving. Come on. We could have an army of these trains on the go. There are so many of them. Hopefully when I do the next playthrough I'll have so much different lines and new industries in the Industry 2.54 mod that I should be able to use quite a lot of trains. Alright, continue on. You're now at the front. Go to replace now and yes. Push play. I want to see this train. First of its kind. Now it does 143, which is pretty amazing. This is 33 years old, but when was it conceived? Probably quite a while ago. Now I do have a train from Finland running on one of these lines. I'm at a loss to find out where it actually is. It is there. Is it waiting for a full load? It looks pretty beat up, to be honest. It's seen better days. You have seen better days. Are you waiting for a full load? Yes, you are, which you're probably not going to get anytime soon, due to the fact that there's a billion planks waiting here, and there's 1589 stored logs. Okay. Now, are you the only train on here? I wonder. The other train here is just dropped off. There should be another train down here. Right, I shall allow this train to leave. And then I'll upgrade this in as well. I want to see my newest addition, which is this gentleman here. He shall upgrade shortly. This train I think has seen probably better days as well. It is fairly old. And it is Swiss, I know it is Swiss for a fact. Right, you shall change now. Nice. Right, here we go. You're going to be heading back. Are you heading back? Turn round. Are you full? Nowhere near full. You are waiting for a full load though. So really, if I need is a ship to come in here, surely this can't be the same ship. Dear Lord, that thing is slow. Where's the next thing? Next thing's there. With 500. Okay. What is going on here in Stockholm? The Paris train is getting a full load. That's pretty amazing. Right, so you're waiting. I wanted to see how fast this train would go. I suppose it is almost actually full. I could probably get rid of this train. Yes, get rid of that, because the next train will be so fast. We'll just see how fast it really is. Right, goodbye train, you served your purpose well. But now this train has got the speed. It may not have the power, although there is quite a tight corner there. That may be if it's slowing us down. Once we clear there, it might just shoot off into action. Shoot off in action anytime now. Go, go. Right, here we are. Here's the acceleration. It's double headered, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's actually quite a long train now that I look at it. It's getting up to 51. It's nowhere near going to reach 143. I'd be extremely amazed if it did. That would be some feat. Right, we're heading into a tunnel, so we'll go first person man this view. It's going uphill as well. I'll probably speed up once it reaches the crest of this hill, and then it'll start going downhill. No sign of the return train as of yet. Feel free to show up any time now, since the other train is going to a depot to be sold. Right, is it going downhill? Yeah, I see the return train. Right, now we're cresting over the hill, we're starting to go downhill. Still almost 62 miles per hour. I know exactly why we're only doing 62 miles per hour, because 62 miles per hour is probably the top speed of the wagons we are using. I can almost guarantee you that is what is happening. Warning, train 138 is old and should be replaced in Petersburg Harbour Shuttle. No, I don't think it does need to be replaced. I don't think it's that old, actually. Right, so 62 miles per hour max speed for this. But probably due to the fact that these wagons here just don't cut it. Ah well, anywho, we've got a newer train. Steel has been delivered, praise the Lord. And these are carrying steel, yes. I like these Volvo trucks, very well made. 28, you've cleared out of 500, there's only 52 left. Now there's only 24 left. One truck is going to be returning empty. The depots here are all waiting. Although we're getting steel coming in. There should be a steel train, really. There should be a steel train. Who are you? Oslo goods train, that's good for you. Here's the steel train with 340. Now you really could be starting to go faster. We're going to head back over to Helsinki and push pause. Right, you're there changing stuff. You're coming in as well. Excellent opportunity to replace the vehicle. Go away, go away. 400. Right, we're not in any great demand or rush for wood or logs even. So let's see what we can do here. In fact, let's go to diesels. Right, this is this standard finish medium weight for freight, which we are currently using, so we're not going to use it again. The class 246 the cart train. I don't think there is any other sort of trains with that design. I think that may be the only two. Now there should be a standard in. There's another finish number. No, I think we're good. The previous train was electrified anyway, so let's see if we've got. I want to get this shiny number here. If it's the difference between this 14384 tons, 14384 tons, just the same. The penultimate lock, so was this like the second last thing? They both kind of look the same, but this is different, so I'm going to go with this. Add that. Its power is 300 kilonewtons. Okay, let's just add a second in. But we'll have one at the back and one at the front. Yes, we will. Right, replace now, and yes. Push play. This gentleman is coming in here, where there is approximately 200 logs, or there will be 200 logs waiting for him. Now this train wasn't particularly ancient, it didn't really need replaced. I just thought we'd use up some of these trains that we've not actually touched or even looked at. Nice. Now again, these wagons, 62 miles per hour, 143 mile per hour train. There's not much we can do about it, but it looks pretty smart. I'm going to head sort of up here and watch it cruise past. If I can beat it, it's catching up on me. So far we need the Jaws anthem. He's gaining on you. Right, there we go. He's cruising past. Half a load there, that's pretty decent. I knew if I'd zoomed in that was going to happen. And here is, it's kind of hot silver colour there, or is it like a... Now you still getting food? You are. Good. There's a Stadler flirt way in the background. Plane landing, train heading off with wood. The return train is coming out there. So these are pretty streamlined, but I suppose by looking at the lights and that, they do sort of look pretty dated. But anywho, he has been replaced. Let's move on to a different train. Now, this is passenger station. Got it. So we're going to leave the Swedish train, the train from Finland, also carrying logs, because it feels appropriate. Right, the trains here. You guys need a replacement. You're Norwegian Oil and Gas. Okay, you're not that old. 33, same as pretty much everything else. This gentleman here is predominantly travels underground. No, he does not. Push play. Keep an eye on him. Now he's got a fair hill to climb, and your details say that you've got two of these Deutsche Reichsbahn BR243s, which look pretty cool, but we shall add new ones. Right, give me a replacement for this, please. Get rid of these because we're going to use larger tanker wagons. Right, electricity. What have we got here? Right, we were using this, I do believe, or something similar. Where did this come from? That's the same name, same train, just a different name. Interesting. Where did you come from? Czechoslovakian for Soviet Railways. Why have I not seen these trains before? Right, we were here, we added this. It was pretty cool. This, however, does 87 miles per hour. We were using this with the Deutsche DB logo. That's good. Let's go with some of these. We've used Esso. Let's go 2 of them. Autosave kicking in, so we're about half an hour in. Hello, come on. Because there is actually this Motor X. What am I needing to say? No, no diesel freight, please. There is actually this Motor X. There we go. This. So pick up fuel, please. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we'll mix it up a bit. Is there anything else? Zans, DHL, green cargo. Suppose we'll go green cargo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get some Esso tanks in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get some Alice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, now, replace now, and yes, you're going to take quite a while to reach your destination. But I shall wait. You're doing 56 miles per hour. Is that because you're going uphill, or is that because you're limited to that speed? Top speed is 56 miles per hour. Power rating is excellent. Power is 10,116 horsepower. Jesus. So these old timers did pretty good. I say old timers, they're not actually that old. But the new train should do better. Hopefully. We shall see. Are you almost at Helsinki? Nope, you are miles away. In fact, I want to check the rating of the trains I just replaced. Give me your details. Excellent. 16. Right, that's pretty good. Now I do want to see this train replaced because I want to see if its top speed will be. I think there's only one train on this line, so having that extra boost in speed should do pretty well for this line. Right, it seems as though it's talking forever and a day. Come on, buddy, you're nearly there. It's just because it's a slow train. I could use this. And we do get a bit of frame drop when it's on 3 times speed. We're into December 15th, 2020. It's pretty good. It'll soon be a new year. But the only trains I've got left don't actually appear, sorry, until 2050. So we've a hell of a way to go. Right, you are arriving now. And I would like to, I am going to upgrade every single one of these trains. I probably should have done it in a quicker fashion. I spent too much time sort of whizzing around the map looking at other things. Right, you're coming in here on an extremely dodgy piece of track, and then you're going to replace. And then after that, we'll get cracked on with everything else. I want to replace every freight train in Scandinavia. Right, perfect. This train's coming in as well. You're emptying fuel, are you? You are. Right, push pause. You are currently running goods. Let's get a replacement for this. How fast do these goes? How fast do they go? We shall find out in just a second. Or will I? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You were running 20 of them, okay, so we'll keep that, I'll bear that in mind. Head down. I like that. $99, you say? I like rail cargo Austria for 1990. Intriguing. But we'll get used these. We'll get used the REs and stuff. Right, I used this. Let's go with a... She was the first, blah blah blah. I was handed over at the BLS in September. Okay, I want to go with something average. It just says cargo. Carlsberg, awesome. Do I hear Carlsberg liveried? It'd be awesome if I did. I'm not sure what this Migrol is. Migrol AG, Swiss oil company. Right, so there are oil companies. Right, I know Agip is Italian, I know Esso is French, and I know this is Swiss as well, yes. Right, so I could have used them. The Class 101s with the DB livery are kinda too standard. We could use this Cosma, 87 miles per hour. We have the Porsche. Do I hear DHL? Maybe. We're gonna go cargo serve. Add 2 of them. Let's go freight. We need boxcars. Alright, they're named boxcars. Do any of these take goods? You take goods, you do. 89-foot flat car would suggest to me that it is American. These are interesting. Very interesting. And there's this. Right, for the hell's the boxcars. Let's see if we've got something decent for Europe. I don't think we do. I think this goods wagon was the last real thing for Europe. We've got these. I could run IKEA. Let's run a mix of these. Right, let's go. Goods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This thing looks interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go with this scene. That looks interesting as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll go with this scene because that, well, might suit the colour of the train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, go for replace now. And yes, push play. We were waiting for this gentleman to upgrade to the Motor X double-headed train, which it has. It's heading out. Let's see it. You should really be goods. Oil of Switzerland. There we go. That looks pretty cool. Let's see it cruising past. Alright, push play. It's looking pretty good there. Got the Motor X oil wagons. And we've got, what's this? Green cargo, pure performance. Okay, is that a thing? Esso. I've actually seen wagons exactly like that in real life. And Alice Super. Right, head on, buddy. Now I want to see, hey, where the hell did you go? Hey, freight train. Come back. I'm not finished with you yet. Where's it going? There it is. Cargo serve. Pretty cool, actually. I believe AF, I think that's Austrian, which ain't a problem. How fast are you going, buddy? 62, because these carriages here are limited to 62. Let's see it coming in, coming off of this bridge. This is going to be an episode of drive-bys. I hear I heard another train in the background there, I'm not sure what it is. There we go, cargo serve, IKEA. I'm not even going to pretend to know that I know how to pronounce that. And standard yellow ones. That are not standard, they've got something there, right. He is replaced, awesome. So we're going to have to go with faster things, actually. Right, you sir. Steel train, I definitely want to replace you. But let me just check things that have arrived up here. These two are done. This in here is done. The planks train is done. And here we need Helsinki goods planks is done. Oslo goods train, let's have a look at this. Vehicles, where art thou? I need the vehicle, please. It's currently in a tunnel. It is heading for Stockholm Annex. It is currently 33 years old. It's running some kind of wagon. I think it's actually running quite large. Yes, they are quite large. Right, let's settle a replacement for you, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so it was 10, and then 10, well, 20. Right, electrics. Something that's heading to Norway. Something in red would be nice. I need to keep an eye. In fact, I'm going to go with this. 143. You're fine there, right. Something that carries goods. This is what we're currently running. It only does 75. This carries goods. It only does 75. $75 also. $75. Come on, something that goes faster than 75. That would be tremendously awesome. If it does the standard. See, we've got stuff like this. 75, 62. That's a tank and it only holds one, so that's no use. Right. Come on, do not let me down. Right, the standard goods wagon is 99. That would probably be my best bet. Unfortunately. Let's see if there's anything else. This, 75. 99. 99, right. 99's pretty good. Right, this is the front. One. Pick up goods. And then go goods 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up goods 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick up goods. Oh, that's grain. Pick up goods 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then go one of these. No, because they only do the high enough speed. Right. We need 4. So go one of them. One of them. 2. One of these. No, one of them. One of them. And I need the reverse section. One of them. Did I add the reverse section? No. I put this in, I put that in. I did not put this in. I just selected goods and then I never added it. I need to select another one of them and add that. And then need to select this one at the end, set it to goods, and add that. Right, replace now and yes. Right, you're going to take an age to get down to the bottom, which is not really your fault, train, but oh well. Right, what is going on here? You've arrived. Let's have a look. Right, the Oslo goods train will replace the Reykjavik's goods train. Needs to replace. In fact, hold the bus, because I see a customer coming in now. You sir, fuel train. You shall have a replacement. Right, get rid of them. Alright. Give me electrics. Head down. Let's go with Egypt this time. Add and add. Freight. Let's land in my right on tanker wagons. Excellent. Well done, game. Right, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a standard KVG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Replace now and yes. See how that gets on. So you are now replacing. I would like to replace the Reykjavik goods train. There's the Helsinki goods train. Let's see if I can track it down. Here it is there. Currently running at 75 miles per hour. Let's change you up. Let's keep the standard European wagon because it does 99 miles per hour, which is pretty much better than everything else. Right, electrics. Because we're going to Iceland, I'm going to get this. 1 and 2. Right, one at the back, one at the front. Console, no, push pause. I want him to replace, but I want this moved up. There we go. Replace now on. Yes, that's excellent. Right, we are done there. Waiting for a free path. Impossible. Who is currently in your way? The fuel train. Right, so our planks train is good. Our fuel train is also good. Let's have a look at that. Before it gets into the tunnel, respectively. Nice. The tunnel shall be arriving soon. There we go. That looks pretty cool. KVG, and we've got some KVGs on the back. Excellent. Right, the fuel train has departed. This train will come in and replace. There's our planks train that we've just recently upgraded. There is some goods waiting to go to Oslo. I can pretty much guarantee we're waiting on steel. Now I need a steel train to appear. That would be nice. Right, you are going to replace, buddy. Okay, I'm going to take a look at you. BLS. Oh, it's gone. It's done a runner. How dare you? Wait for me. That looks pretty cool as well. Right, you are heading off. 99 should be your top speed that you should manage without incident. Right, I see the goods train appearing. Alright, you're switching tracks, which is fine. There is quite a lot of goods waiting here. It looks as though there's more goods coming in all the time. So most of the steel that comes in is automatically just getting used for this line. And this line should be better, because this train should now be faster. Assuming the locos I've put on it can handle the weight of said train. I'm sure they'll be fine. Hey! What? Did I add 2 BLS trains? Okay, right. You. I am terribly sorry there, Reykjavik train. But I've already used one of these, so you're getting something else. Right. Give me electrics. Head down. Far were we on our sort of list? I'm not sure if it this 252 point whatever is. I don't understand what that's about. Right, so we used that in. Could have used a different lever, right? No, I didn't. I used the same in. Right. Head down. Didn't forget that Perriers there. Railion, Porsche, DHL. Could I use the DHL? I'm going to use this because it looks pretty cool, actually. Like, I should also paint my wagons black. Would that be cool? Maybe. Where the hell's the train gone? There it is. Right, come back, you. You can't evade me. Right, you sir, go into there. Come on, keep going, keep going. How goddamn long does this take? Right, finally replaced now. Right, we shall watch this train here replace. It's now doing 81, should hit a top speed of 99. It's got a fair uphill struggle there. My bad. It's alright though, he'll be fine. Right, we've upgraded. I should have put DHL train on that other and left this in the same. And used the cool black repainted train for something else. He's almost there though, 99, that's fast. 100 miles per hour. Good man. You've exceeded my expectations. Now I want to see you replace. And then I want to go and look at the Oslo goods train again. I'm confused as why I would use the same train twice in quick succession. I mustn't have noticed, must have been a slip of the mind. It's this damn sinusitis. Messes with your head. Alright. Keep on going, buddy. I can go up there because it's extremely distracting. We'll watch this scene change and then we shall probably end the episode. I would say I've maybe run over a bit longer today. I'd actually planned to do every train in Scandinavia and get those lines set up in Russia. I've obviously failed. As you can see, I got carried away looking at other stuff. What do you say on the side of you? No idea. But it looks cool. Oh, I've lost it. A passing shot of the train. We might even get 2 trains passing at the same time. Fit is the chances, what? Chances? Nope. Chances gone. Oh, there was a plane taking off there on the right hand side. Alright. I'm still holding out for somebody to pass down here. And that is the negatory. Was there even anything approaching? I think this is the fuel train from It is. Well, it's way back here. Kinda one of my. Right, so the steel train has been replaced. The goods train is somewhere. So we'll get a look at this and then I'll end the episode. Please do not tell me they're all just sitting in there waiting for a free path. Why are you waiting for a free path? You're waiting for him to clear, thank God. I thought the train had like totally screwed up. Why wouldn't you let me select this train? Hello? This train? Why have you not upgraded? Because I haven't set you to upgrade yet, right. That's my bad. No sign of the goods train. No, there is sign of the goods train. There it is. It is half full. It's not very long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, it is the right size. Ah well. So there you have it. That is going to be it for this episode. If you did actually watch this and you'd like to leave a like or comment, please feel free to do so. And if you'd like to see more if it's happening in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever, and I will catch you later.